Hi Aries, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your mid-September from the 18th to the 30th of September 2017 reading. I've decided to add a watermark to my video so that we can all get real quiet within, because now is the time of big decisions. I'm starting out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. And I'm asking Spirit to please provide Aries with clearly defined messages regarding Aries' current reading. And a word of prayer, please, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Now, I'm not going to look at that card right now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do a sacred circle spread with my new sacred tarot reading. This reading is by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries with clearly defined messages regarding September 18th to the 30th of 2017. Messages of guidance, please, for now to the 30th. Whoa, okay. Pardon me, the cards flipped everywhere. They're speaking of a bounty of opportunity when it comes to lovers. Okay. Now the card representing yourself in the Celtic cross, or circles, pardon me, circle spread, is the Ace of Cups. This is about spirituality. Okay? Maybe a lot of you guys are thinking about what's right and wrong at this time. And Spirit's asking for you to ask them for guidance and direction, to lean on your spirituality. I'm going to add the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through each step of the sacred circle spread before us. Thank you. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please continue to bless us with clearly defined messages for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries. Spirit wants you to lean on them when it comes to your spirituality and a difficult choice. This difficult choice could deal with addiction. Some of you may be addicted to a person, a place, or a thing. But the time has come to ask Spirit for direction, for the correct path in love. For some of you, is it them or is it this person? Should I or shouldn't I? In your mental aspects position, we have the King of Cups. Spirit's asking for you to open up your heart, to take small steps, but really not to take any steps until you have really observed the actions of someone else, until you have really listened to your intuition. That is what's going to lead you to peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and love. In your relationship sector, you have solace. Some of you have come out of a difficult time that maybe you even put yourself into, or you got yourself confused about someone or something. And Spirit's providing the Nine of Wands with that. It's up to us to decide. Do we want to give a situation another chance after all that it has put us through? Or do we want to lay down the battle and move forward? In your foundation, in your creative inspirations position, you guys are very imaginative at this time. It's time to reach out to others with your imagination and your goals, with your boundaries and your ideas, and ask from others at a distance maybe, or others that you are connecting to, if they have the same goals and ideas as you do. You will be receiving messages back, and the messages are how you need to use the King of Cups energies to observe and to listen to your intuition, to remain in solace while you listen to Spirit about this choice. In your actions position, somebody's feeling restricted, not knowing what to do, maybe when it comes to finances and or when it comes to leaving an old path behind. Some of you are feeling restricted in a partnership, wondering if there is a better partnership for you. Well, remember, the spirituality card representing you also has the devil attached to it. Therefore, it is now time to decide. Do I release my brain from being hung up and chained to a thought or a person? It's time to break those chains. So use your imagination right now to focus on what fulfills you guys in the middle to end of September. How to find solace and peace within. We don't have to make a decision at all. Or we can choose to make a decision to be alone in our path for some time, so that we can think and observe the behaviors and the interactions we have with those around us. In your emotional aspects position, you guys have stability. So right now you're feeling pretty stable. But of course, something's going to come along and break you free from that stability. Now that's going to make you want to grab onto the energies of either someone at a distance or someone you've been communicating with. But has this person or situation put you through too much? Is it time to lay down the battle and to move forward in a direction of love and happiness? What is it on your path that is restricting you? Or are you restricting yourself? In your subconscious position, you have opposition. Some of you are afraid of speaking your truth for fear of opposition, pardon me. Maybe some of you have to have a difficult decision or make a difficult choice when it comes to a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, because it's a general reading. And Spirit's saying, it's time to set goals when it comes to breaking the chains, when it comes to finding peace, when it comes to leaving something behind. When it comes to finding out how you are going to get back into a stable foundation, or how you're going to maintain a stable foundation. In your in your practical matters position, you have the High Priest. So the High Priest is saying, look at how far you've come. Look at what you've experienced. Look what you wrote down in this book of yours. How far you have come. What are you going to do with these lessons now? How are you going to apply this lesson, this experience, this knowledge as you move forward? And what are you moving forward towards? Refer to the experiences you've already gone through, and know that Spirit is paying attention and helping to guide you when it comes to letting go of something that is no longer in existence. It has spilt and it has melted into the sand. And Spirit is now offering you a new path in a new direction with 2 cups overflowing with peace, joy, abundance, prosperity, and love. Your inner strength position is about the Chariot. One good thing is you guys have the inner strength energies at this time to maybe take a trip, to go towards a situation you've been contemplating, to release yourself from restriction of a connection, and to find the answers you seek. Because it's in this new direction, it's when you take these steps in a new direction that you'll find a new path. Maybe some of you have found this new path. Remember to listen to your spirituality when it comes to taking a risk in a new direction. The card representing the entire reading has to do with bondage. Are you truly stuck? Or is this a figment of your imagination? Know that you have the major arcana judgment there with you to help you to make the right decisions when it comes to releasing yourself from a current situation. This is not about defeat. This is about expressing yourself so that you can come to a resolution when it comes to your foundation in your life. And this may take some courage. But Spirit is telling you that now is the time of change. And that you have the energies of the Strength card to make that change. Some of you may know of a Leo that can help for you to get a better idea of what change is best for you. If you're trying to base a change on materialism, know that you can create your own materialism. But that if some of you are trying to receive materialism through another person, that person does not want to accept your love. So now is a time of listening to your intuition, of contemplating a new direction by which you'll have to sacrifice something. But that there will be a development taking place in your future if you so choose, when it comes to moving to a new business location and or a new home location. In a 3-card summary to my left, with the same Rider-Waite deck for further clarification, I have the first card representing the first week and a half to 2 weeks. In this case, the first week of the 18th. Spirit saying to focus on your skills at this time. In the first week and a half to 2 weeks, you will receive recognition, the recognition you deserve for the skills, talents that you are sharing with others. It's time to look at how far you have come and what has actually created you to be yourself at this time. And it's time to think about creating this new direction, this new path, and how you're going to apply this experience and knowledge so that you can manifest and create something much more successful, something much more fulfilling. In the past, some of you built your romantic connections on lust and fantasy and texting and etc. on a cloud. And you've come to the realization that this will dissipate and this will fail. Some of you have ended up feeling down and out and sad and depressed and poor because of it. Spirit's saying that the lesson was about building things on a solid foundation, which involves time together, creating memories together, setting goals together for your path together. Again, there's the Hierophant saying, congratulations, you've made it through this path. You've come to the understanding of what this path taught you about yourself, and therefore you can take one of these keys and you can step into a new path with hope and faith. We are not stuck in any way, shape, or form. And if you can believe that, in the next week you will be hearing about a new exciting path, a direction, a new exciting direction. You will be able to apply the energies of the Queen of Wands, who sets goals and reaches those goals and sets new goals and continues to reach and set goals until she accomplishes that which exactly she was trying to create in the first place. Some of you may be dealing with a difficult child or a person who is acting like a difficult child. Use the energies of the Queen of Pentacles to maintain those beautiful surroundings, a really good income, and to care for those around you. In the next week and a half, know that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor when it comes to celebrating that new business location, that home business, that move, when it comes to moving your home to a place or a position of great prosperity and happiness. Because someone is going to bring an opportunity into your path or a love offer. When they do, after all that you've been through, before you let them cross this river into your heart, you make sure you know what's on offer in that cup. Is it overflowing with love and abundance? Or is it half empty? Because Spirit's trying to lead you in a direction of passion and success. And this is being offered to you by the universe. But you've got to let go of those things that are making you feel down, sad, depressed, and poor. To see situations for exactly what they are. And to decide to be clear about your boundaries and the direction you are going in, the goals you are setting, and the things you are manifesting. Spirit is trying to offer you guys an opportunity when it comes to creativity, finances, and career. And that's what they want you to focus on for the next couple weeks. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, if you're dealing with someone who won't open up, who won't share themselves, their feelings, their emotions, and their truth, please know that they will not ever share their money or their home. So Spirit is blessing you with the energies of the Temperance Angel. Allow her to wrap her dark red wings around you so that you can heal, so that you can think about new opportunities, new ideas, new directions, so that you can dip your toe in the water and test them out before making any decisions. Be patient until you receive clarity. And the clarity is going to have to do with putting an end to one path so that you can go through spiritual growth and step into a brand new direction or path. Open your heart to the reality of a situation by maybe needing to travel away from troubled waters to smoother waters. Even if it's for a short while, remember to carry the Emperor energies with you. And this is your guys' sign. Be clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused, and make sure others understand that that is what you will allow in your path. That you can now use all of your tools that you've accumulated in your lifetime to manifest something new. To even manifest a brand new path in love. But be careful with a person who may be trying to manipulate or take from you and then to play tricks behind your back. It's important at this time to remember with the Moon card that the Moon is representing hope. That it will help to shine your way ahead of you, especially when it comes to career and finances. So don't be in fear. Get excited about a new path. Know that you have the energies of the Empress card to manifest a new path, and that because this is a major arcana, that Spirit's going to help to assist you in giving birth to something new. This is giving birth to a new business, a new career path, a new creative path, and it's in this path that you're creating for yourself that you will find yourself in a position of independent financial independence, So this is all about for you, Aries, in the next couple weeks, focusing on your skill and building a solid foundation underneath yourselves. so that no matter who comes in or out of your life, that you will have a solid foundation by which to stand on, with or without another person. In your foundation, or I'm sorry, with regards to the Angel Answers deck, I'm going to ask Spirit to please provide those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries with clearly defined messages of guidance from the middle of September to September 30th. Spirit is saying it's time to have a peaceful resolution with someone through compromise. I just saw that there is going to be recognition or a message when it comes to a greater financial opportunity. For some of you, not all of you. Now, if these messages are resonating, and even if they aren't, know that I can only pull so many messages in during these readings, and that I'm available at the email below. If you've worked too hard for something, for someone, and not receiving anything back or the recognition you deserve, it's time to come to a peaceful resolution within your own self to move forward and to manifest something new. Compromise with yourself that someone is not accepting your cup of love. And in your thoughts, Spirit's saying there's absolutely no need to worry because you created this fantasy. Therefore, you can whisk away all of those fantasy thoughts you were having and get down to the reality of the situation. Come to a peaceful resolution within yourself that what you do have control over is your skill, your talent, your creativity. So in your foundation, Spirit's saying, ask your angels, because they're providing you with the energies of the Strength card. Maybe you have an angel in your path right now who was sent in, who's maybe a Leo, to bounce your ideas off of. In the recent past, Spirit was saying no. It's no longer the time to mourn over things that are gone. In the next few weeks, Spirit's saying listen to your intuition. Remember, spirituality, guidance. Because in the next few weeks, you will have gone full circle with regards to a lesson that was meant to teach you about yourself. Once you understand what this lesson is about, you can step forward into a brand new path as a brand new person with much better experiences and knowledge. You will hear or create an idea of prosperity in the next 4 to 6 weeks. If you apply these energies and do so, it will help for you to improve your health. Spirit is saying yes. Some of you who are with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because this is general, Spirit is saying yes. This is the right person for you. There is no need to worry. Listen to your intuition as you step into a new creative path. Set those goals, follow those goals, continue to set goals until you accomplish that which it is you want to have in your life. In your hopes and fears, you're hoping to get more information because you fought so hard with 3 of your 4 swords. Spirit now wants you to take a moment before making that final decision. They're saying in the near future, if you don't start working on a creative path, and you are trying to rely on another entity in the form of a human being, you will end up in your head once again. So ask your angels to release you from some sort of fantasy in the next couple weeks, in the next couple minutes if possible. Because Spirit's trying to tell you that a year from now, if you continue to follow someone who has hurt you, there will be heartache. So look for a sign, because Spirit's definitely trying to guide you into a path of self-pride, of creating a new abundant path for yourself. And they're going to help you to look for this sign. It's in a new direction. So if some of you have been working for a business for a long time and you're not receiving the recognition or the money that you deserve, it is time to ask Spirit to show you this new direction. because they're wanting to give it to you from the universe. It could be a creative direction, but either way, it's going to be a direction when it comes, a new path when it comes to career and finances. Everything's happening according to perfect timing so that something can come to an end and something new can begin. Take some time when you're thinking about romance, heal, and meditate on how you can become financially independent in your path. All right, so those are your words of spiritual guidance. Know that you have the energies to manifest something brand new financially for yourselves right now, and that love just needs to be put to the side and worked through until you can release whomever those energies are referring to. The card representing your word of prayer is boundaries at this time. I am clear and honest with others about my expectations. So, I'm going to read from the book to provide closure. Since God doesn't make victims, this card asks you not to act like one in any way. This is a message of self-empowerment. Instead of blaming others passively, convey your expectations and true feelings to them. Stand up for yourself, even if you risk conflict and confrontation. You can ask God, Jesus, and Mother Mary to guide your words so that you can maintain your boundaries from a standpoint or love instead of fear. Others will respect you for being assertive, and you will respect yourself more too, because you're treating yourself in a loving way. Time to get strong. Time to be like the Emperor. Time to put on the armor and to defend your path. Time to focus on your own creativity and your skills, and to know that Spirit is going to bring you great prosperity as soon as you understand your self-worth. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I hope, wish, and pray that each of you find your peace, joy, contentment, happiness, love, prosperity, and great health as you move forward and apply these energies to your life path. Take care, and God bless.